who is here to open the tournament, Honorable Voreqe Bainimarama. He's a very busy man, but he is an ardent sports follower. He loves his sports. Thank you very much, sir, for being here this afternoon. A round of applause for him. Thank you very much.
Well, we can't say we started the day with the best sporting weather, even though it's getting better. But I'm glad to see that that hasn't put a damper on the action here at the 2018 Courts Inter-District Championship. I'd like to begin by welcoming all of those who have turned into this competition over the radio and on television, including all of those thousands of families who are watching this competition on the free-to-air Walesi digital television program. This is the historic year for the IDC, as this tournament enters its 80th year. 80 years of competition among our national football family is certainly worth celebrating. And it gives us all an opportunity to look back with appreciation on the contribution that generations of Fijians have given this game, and what the game of football has given back to Fiji. I know many people say Fiji is a rugby nation. That's no big secret, but we are clearly a football nation as well. I've met more than enough super fans across the divisions to know that for a fact. And it only takes one look outside of my office after working hours to see hundreds of footballers spread out across Albert Park, many of them probably hoping to be competing here, one day making their own contribution to the 80th year legacy of the IDC. Sports like football are where the Fijian people are, especially our young people, learn what it means to work as a team. It is where they learn that their success doesn't only depend on the individual, it depends on the team effort. It doesn't matter if you're Lionel Messi, it doesn't matter if you're Cristiano Ronaldo. On the football field, it is the best overall team that earns the victory. The team that practices together and who plays well together is that the team that will win the day together. That is how football shows all of us the power of our unity. And that is a lesson bigger than sport. It is a lesson for life. And it is a lesson for all Fijians. Because our national unity is our nation's greatest strength. And when we work together side by side, it is all of us who are putting scores on the board for Fiji, here at home and on the global stage. And competitions such as the IDC drive that lesson home on the national stage. Because as we speak, fans and their families are huddled around their radios and television sets, anxiously awaiting the start of this competition. Entire cities and communities are coming together in support of their teams. And that same excitement and momentum for this game will carry our national football teams onto the international stage as well, where they continue their development into regional powerhouse. And I especially like to acknowledge our Fijian women's side, which is now ranked second in Oceania. I can assure all of our players here today, our coaches, and every Fijian who love this game, whether as players, fans, or both, that my government is ready to give the game of football in Fiji the full support that it deserves. We are, as you've heard, we are prepared to invest in the best coaches, the development of talented young players, and the sporting infrastructure necessary to grow this game bigger and better in Fiji every year. I wish all 16 teams competing in the IDC the best of luck. I urge you all to uphold the values of sportsmanship on the field and display conduct worthy of the communities you represent. I look forward to closely following this competition all the way up to 10th of October, which is Fiji Day. While I wish I could be here with all of you to congratulate our winning team, I will be in Lambasa, where we have a very special National Day celebration planned. The first time in history, we're bringing those celebrations to the north. Maybe this is a sign that Mombasa will win this tournament. Because I know there are more Mombasa supporters in the Suva No Story corridor than there are in Mombasa. With those few words, let's get this competition started. Thank you. God bless you.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. The IDC flame for 2018 is lit. Vinaka, Mr. Prime Minister. He will also...